got 10 minutes to game time. Let's all gather around.
What? One of one. Mookie freaking Betts. Drew Reimer.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
They smell so good. Is it just me, my friends? I know this sounds absolutely horrible. Anybody else here like the smell of gasoline? Give me a hell yeah in the chat. I don't know why. Obviously, I don't huff or anything, to be straight with you. But I've always loved the smell of gasoline. I don't know why. Oh, hell yeah. Wow. I am so peanut butter and jealous, my dude. This is absolutely freaking amazing. Wow. That is a Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth. Dustin, you win, bro. How cool is that? I love it so much. Jonathan over here says, man, 6-year-old Jonathan just peed himself. You're not cool unless you pee your pants. If peeing your pants is cool, then call me Miles Davis. Cattle Mariners. Oh my Lanta. Wow. Check that out, you legends.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Rays and Kirk Noah. You just got yourself a Strokes of Gold Junior Caminero. That is a case hit, my dude. Congratulations, Kirk Noah. Damn, brother. And you already know, buddy, that is a rookie. So if that was mine, that would go straight into the pre-grade pile, my dude. Damn. Hey, get out of my head, Kirk Noah. I love you, brother. Thank you. I am so stoked we could pull that together, big man. Wow. Oh, wow. Number 22 out of 25, Jackson Churio. Congratulations, Kirk Noah. Goodness gracious, my man. That is beautiful. You know what that deserves? JunkWaxVintage! Congratulations, Kirk Noah. 22 out of 25 on the Churio. And that is a triple material relic, buddy.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Holy shiitake mushrooms. How about a fantastic Friday morning banger? How about a little morning wood?
Giggity, giggity.
James Wood. On card. Mojo Refractor. Prospect autograph. Lightning has struck twice, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, Mr. Behrman Sr. Torrey Holt. JunkWax Nasty. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Congratulations, Dylan Carter. Holy cow there, buddy. Wow. That is not numbered, but that is still absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, Dylan Carter. Amazing. Wow. I am so stoked that I could find that for you, Dylon. Name the 5 best rappers. Dylon, 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 and Dylon. Because I rip hot fire. There you go, buddy.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my.
Very good. Okay, very good.
Gods recognize gods. Who the fuck is that guy?
Beautiful. Yes, it was DJ. But would you just look at it? Our second Kayla Harrison rookie autograph here in the family. Bro, you win.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
JunkWax Nasty. Congratulations, Felicidades Cesar Mendoza. Beautiful tarjeta, mi amigo. And Kayla Harrison is a soon-to-be Hall of Famer. Seriously. One of the best female fighters that we have ever seen grace the planet.
Our old song was baby back, baby back, baby back. It was about ribs cause that was our thing. Our new ribs are bigger, the whole menu's better. So we changed the song to be bigger than ribs. Chili's is back, baby back, baby back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby back, baby back.
Oh my Lanta. Oh, Senor Mendoza. And gotta love pack number 4, my brother. Come on. JunkWax Nasty. Congratulations, Felicidades, Cesar Mendoza.
Oh my God.
How about stud prospect for the Colorado Rockies? Charlie Condon on the Power Brokers. I know it, Luke, I know. That is absolutely beautiful. 2 out of 8 on the Charlie Condon. And Condon is a stud. Stab it for Brian, then toss it. Your wish is my command, sir. There you go. Pick the paper up, put it in the bag. Bop, bop. Pick the paper up and put it in the bag. Give me a hell yeah if you remember that. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of stabbed wanders. And then he wants us to go ahead and chuck them as well. Double yeet. See ya. Seattle Mariners. Number 2/100. And folks, how about first on print to 100 on the Juan Soto?
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
How about a casual Friday morning bookend, ladies and gentlemen? First on print, Juan Soto to 100. How cool is that? Congratulations to the Nationals, and that is Rob Richardson. Oh, it's backwards. It is a redemption, and oh my Lanta. Wow. Dual autograph, Seth freaking Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Damn. P.T. Barnum. Ooh, you got a Jack Ruby. Jack Ruby relic. Wow. That's fun. I'm putting that one in a penny sleeve for you, and we will top top load that one before it gets mailed off to you, Mark Bluma. But that is a first here on the channel, my man. That is the very first time we have pulled a Jack Ruby relic. Could not agree more, Mikey. Thank you very much, Mark. Hey, thank you, Trevor Taylor. I was thinking that, Brian Smith, right? We're on the same page, brother. Per usual.
This ain't just any Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday with your host, Dalen. Wake up, legends, grab your spicy water. Dalen's in the lab and the pulls are getting hotter. Chrome to wax, it's a beautiful sight. Cards so clean, they shine in the light. With gratitude stacked like PSA 10s, we're ripping packs and shouting out friends. Thankful hearts, cardboard dreams, it's J. Davil, the ultimate team. Pulling fire, cracking backs, and shouting thank you to every single legend out there. This is your Thankful Thursday. So grab a sleeve, pour a pop. Thankful Thursday will never stop. JunkWaxVintage, feel the flow. Let's rip it, sip it, and put on a show. Thursday will never stop. JunkWaxVintage, feel the flow. Let's rip it, sip it, and put on a show.
Well, good morning, you incredible human beings. It is absolutely amazing to see you. Top of the Thursday to you. How we doing? Good morning, Mikey 1. Good morning, Mikey 2. Good morning, Big Z. How you doing, buddy? Mr. Derek Dilly. Top of the morning to you, D. Excellent to see you, too. So, as always, my dear friends, it is another Thankful Thursday. Right here in the front yard. It is damn good to see you, as always. Big hugs. Firm handshakes all around. Of course, I hope you are having the most thankful Thursday thus far. Disgruntled, good morning, my man. Jason Norman, welcome back, brother. Great to see you as well. Jeff Rotel, my brother from another mother. Top of the morning to you. Mr. Bearman Sr. Buddy, I cannot thank you enough for blowing up JunkWaxVintage.com this morning, you legend. Folks, can we give a humongous thank you to Mr. Jeff Bearman Sr. because he put on a movie for us this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Willie Moe, you and your dad love busting packs? That's amazing, man. I love busting packs with my son, too. Hergy, thank you so much for smacking the follow button. I appreciate you. Good morning. As always, you legends, if you are new here this morning, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. My name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage. You can find me here almost every single morning, ripping packs, cracking backs, and having an absolutely splendid time with the rest of the family. So if you are new here, my friends, keep in mind just a couple of things. First and foremost, we are live on 5 platforms. Right meow. Right this second. You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and of course, the whole rest of the fam damly is over here on Twitch. So if you would like to make the switch to Twitch, my friends, come on over, baby. That was rough on a Thursday morning. But if you would like to come over here and join us, my friends, the water is fine. Good morning, Loma Linda. Sounds good, Jason Norman. I wouldn't be able to do that in the middle of the show, my brother, but I can get back to you after the show, and then maybe we can rip into something tonight, Jason Norman. That would be magnificent. And I hope everything in the doctor's office is going well for you, buddy. Jeff Rotel, it is amazing to see you as always. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Mr. Robert Parkinson, domo arigato, Signor Roboto. Now, again, if you are new here this morning, my friends, something new for you. you are more than welcome to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com. That is where you find everything having to do with this channel. There's hobby boxes up there, blaster boxes up there, hobby packs up there. There's merchandise up there. If you want to snag yourself a sweet t-shirt. So there is all kinds of stuff. There's a cornucopia, a plethora of options. So feel free to take yourself over to JunkWaxVintage.com. All right, legends, let's get some music happening. There we go. Excellent. My friends, can I ask you to do me a solid this morning? I just want to be sure. How are my levels? Do I sound okay? Does the music sound okay?
Ooh, yeah.
Do the sound effects sound okay?
Oh, my God.
Mr. Paul Bailey, thank you so much for dropping the link in the chat. I appreciate you, buddy. Trigger Trev, thank you. I appreciate you, Robert Parkinson. Thank you, Krabby Rob. Thank you, Paul Bailey. Dutchy, beautiful. Thank you, brother. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for your help. Mr. Joey Krug, good morning. Speaking of legends, damn good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Shout out to Mr. Krug. Sounds wonderful, Jeffro. Beautiful. I'm glad it's a smooth day for you, my man. All right, my dear friends, you know what we must do. We got to start this show the best way we know how. Some of that nectar of life. Shout out to my HEB and some of that spicy water. You were damn right, Jeffro. Oh, Mikey, too. That is very kind of you to say. Cannot thank you enough for the positivity this morning, buddy. Trigger Trev says, you haven't wore a hoodie in a while. Where am I supposed to throw my? That's a great question, Trigger Trev. Great question. Okie dokie. Hey, Dutch. It's actually pretty easy to find, my man, if you live in Texas. But outside of Texas, Dutch, there's actually some other companies that make spicy water. So if you can't get HEB, you've got options. Waterloo is probably my number 2 choice if I can't find HEB sparkling water. So Waterloo is really good, black cherry especially. And then LaCroix, spelled like LaCroix, but it's LaCroix. Yep, you're up there in Idaho. That's right, I have spent a lot of time in your home state, Dutch, believe it or not. One of my best friends on the whole planet lives up in North Idaho. My buddy Luke, who has been here on this show multiple times. Shout out to Hook Ledquist. I'm Smiley. Good morning, my man. How you doing? Excellent to see you as always. Gilbert Martin says, how are we today, legends? I am always well, brother. Especially if you see me here ripping packs with my best friends on a thankful Thursday. Boston Bill. So Polar Beverage in the Northeast. Nice. Trigger Trav, Waterloo Summerberry. Yes, please. Love that one. All right, legends. Let's bust into that spicy water. Beautiful. Oh, hell yeah. Always sets me right, never does me wrong. Mikey, too. I know, brother. You are telling me. Trust me. I saw that 2025 tribute checklist. I was like, oh, my Lanta. It is so good. Lane Rust, good morning, legend. And I responded to your email this morning, Lane Rust. Thank you, good sir. I hope we pull another Jaden Auto myself, Gilbert Martin. Thank you, buddy. Good morning, Bubba 2. And by the way, Bubba 2, I got your messages as well. I appreciate you bearing with me on that one, Bubba 2. Thank you, buddy. Always good to see you. And thank you for your participation. All right, legends. We busted into that spicy water. I think there's one thing left to bust before we bust into Jeff Behrman Sr.'s amazing round of boxes. Everything you see before you is for Jeff Behrman Sr. He is not messing around this morning. I cannot thank you enough, Jeff. We're going to bust into those in just a moment, my man. But before we do that, let's get into our very first pack of Juicy. Juicy Junk Wax. And that's right, that's a Big 10-4, Bubba. I hear you, good sir. I got you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate you reaching out, Bubba. I have got your back, my man. All right. 1990 Upper Deck. Let's see if we can't find a little Ken Griffey Jr. on this thankful Thursday morning. Ah, beautiful Trigger Trev. He says, I have traded Red Bulls for Liquid Death, and I feel much better since doing that. I traded soda for spicy water and Liquid Death for Red Bull. Smart. And I bet you do feel better. So I'll be transparent with you, buddy. I've actually had 3 of my friends. They're all big fellas, to be fair, but they were all slamming multiple energy drinks per day. And all 3 of them had heart attacks. 3. So I learned from that. I'm all set in the energy drink department. I'm good. You all know that I do have a beverage that I consume every single day. It is called Everyday Dose. It is a mushroom coffee. I swear by it. And if any of you would like to try it, just let me know, because I do have a referral code for you. And you can get yourself some. I see you, Joey Krug. Hey, thank you, Lane. Glad you're here with us this morning, my brother. Good morning, Loma Linda. Good morning, Marky Mark and the Wheels Bunch. How you doing, buddy? All right, we start off with a little Cecil Espy. Good morning, J-Rod. How we doing, bro? Oh, nice. One of the chases back in 1990. If I would have pulled that, my head might have exploded. Mr. Ben McDonald. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. Dean Palmer. Back-to-back rookies. The 50 cal, Marty Barrett. Brett Bunt Butler. For the Gigantes with the Bo Sox co-starring. Nope, just kidding. That is a Gigante co-starring. I am just kidding. That is a Roberto Alomar co-starring. I couldn't even see the logo for a second. How about Greg Litton? Another Gigante. Shout out to Rob Richardson. Oh, hell yeah. How about Bobby Witt Sr.? Look at that handsome son of a gun. Bobby Witt's daddy. How about a little hollow for the Pirates? That's a fun one. Gary Cata, the Canadian sensation, but playing for San Francisco. Gerald Perry. Juan and Emilian Samuel. Checklist! Gotta love it. Juan and Emilian Agosto. Shout out to Bubba. Darren Jackson. Another San Diegan. David Goggins. Claudell Washington doing a little 7th inning stretch. And last but not least, Ken on the daily for our St. Lunatics. Shout out to Jeffro and Mr. Willard. All right, there you go, boys and girls. Excuse me. Eric Stockstill, thank you for smacking the follow button, buddy. And welcome to the crew. Very glad to have you. All right, nice little Ben McDonald to start our morning. Excellent. Mr. Ryan Thorius, how you doing, brother? Happy Thursday. All right, legends, let me snag myself a little sippy. And Mr. Behrman Sr., are you ready, good sir?
It's time!
Excuse me. Super Grover, you got your JWV package today, my man? Beautiful. I am so grateful you got another one. Oh, hell yeah, Jeff, thank you. I'm so ready. All right, let's start off. So, folks, just to let you know, we have 4 mega boxes, 4 hobby packs, and a card stand. So, we're going to bust through card stand first, so then hopefully we can use it. Good luck, Jeff Behrman. Mikey 2 says, Dalen, you might be happy to know that I found a Red Sox fan and was able to gift those Bobby Door autos we pulled to him. They are in a great home. That's amazing, Mikey 2. Hell yeah, buddy. I appreciate you paying that one forward. Never underestimate the power of the Schwartz. Good morning, Tippy Brad. Top of the Thursday to you, brother. All right, empty box there, Jeff Behrman Sr. Let's see if we can't find you that one-of-one card stand. Good luck. One-of-one is still live. And it is still live. Because you have yourself a base card stand there, Mr. Behrman. I am so sorry I couldn't find you that one-of-one, my brother. But it's a nice one, nonetheless. And we're going to make it show used here in just a moment. I know it, Mr. Behrman, I know it. All right. Topps Chrome Cosmic Basketball Hobby Style. Let's go. We're just going to go ahead and bust them all. Just bust a move. Bubba 2, wonderful to have you over here on TikTok this morning, buddy. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We are already over 5,000 screen taps over here on TikTok. I cannot thank you enough for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Sincerely appreciate you, gentlemen. I'm P. Shale Cards. Welcome back, buddy. Okie dokie. We start off with Mr. Ron Artest, also known as Meta World Peace. Good morning, Kirk Woa. E.T., you done messed up, DAA Ron. Corey Bader says, after getting my stand the other day, those card stands are truly on another level. They are great. Thank you, Corey. I sincerely appreciate the kind words, buddy. I cannot agree more. And remember, these are just the first round. There will be more. Bradley Beal. Jawan's son, Jet Howard. Oh, Grandmama Johnson. Beautiful. Shout out to the Grandmama. Those commercials back in the day were magnificent. Christian Braun. Brandon Miller. Snow Medic says, where are you located? I'm in the U.S., my man. I'm in Austin, Texas. Latrell Sprewell. Sitting on them Sprewells. His wheels keep spinning every time he stops. Greta. Fred Van Vliet. Kevin Huerter on the Refractor. Big Ben Shepherd. Kobe Brown. Chris Middleton. Jalen Dalen Brunson, also known as the Burner, in Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. We have Pete Nance, rookie, and Jalen Dalen Hood Schifino, finishing that one off for you. We will sleeve up your Refractor. So, Snow Medic, are you still here, buddy? Abraham Ruiz, top of the morning to you, brother. Bubba 2, Larry Johnson's house went up for sale. Oh, nice. The entire house was big-sized for him. I could see that. That makes sense. That tracks. Hey, thank you so much for your help down there, Mikey 2. And folks, we are already over 100 messages over here in the chat on Twitch. Thank you for your participation on this Thankful Thursday. Excuse me. Super Grover, yes. If we can. I'm hoping. I'm trying. All right, well, I think we lost the Snow Medic, unfortunately. But remember, my dear friends, for you folks that are international, Canada, Mexico, Ireland, Singapore, England. I think we had someone from Pakistan. We've had a Taiwanese Titan. We've had a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of different countries. And always remember, my friends, we cover up to $20 of your international shipping. We do free shipping for the continental U.S., but international, we can't do free yet. We're working our way there, but we cover up to $20 of your international shipping. Okie dokie. Oh, by the way, legends, there is a brand new break up there at JunkWaxVintage.com as well. And if we fill that break this morning, we will bust that break this morning. Threaten me with a good time. Bubba 2, he says the cabinets, the handles, the doors, etc. were 1 foot or so higher than normal. Yeah, that tracks. Old Larry Johnson. He's a big fella. Okie dokie. Mr. Bearman Sr., I am so sorry that your Twitch went down. That is odd. Anybody else have any problems over here on Twitch? Looks like we're all right. Thank you so much, Mikey1, for checking our breaks. So, ladies and gentlemen, just a heads up, in our 2025 Bowman Mega Box break with 2 mega boxes, $10 a spot, and there's 19 spots left. We have a 2 hobby box UFC mixer, and that is UFC royalty. That is a big boy UFC box, my dear friends. That one has 13 spots left. We also have a 4 hobby box mixer with 2022 Topps Pristine and 2025 Topps Tribute. Another big boy break. That one has 20 teams remaining. That one is pick your team. So every team is differently priced. And then last but not least, we have a good old 2022 Allen and Ginter hobby box break. So that one has 20 spots left. So as always, legends, feel free to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com and check it out. Yes, you did, Charlie Sheen. Yes, you did. Tiger blood. All right, Mr. Bearman Sr. Hey, thank you so much, Chef James Reinhart. Excellent to see you on this thankful Thursday. Good to see you, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Okie dokie. Let's go to some 2024 Topps Chrome football. Good morning, Teddy Edison. Great to see you this morning, my brother. Legends, for the very first time on this thankful Thursday morning from right here in Austin, Texas, you know what we must do. We shout grippeth. And we shout rippeth. Best of luck to you. Mr. Bearman Sr. See if we can't find you a little JD this morning. Empty box. Pack number 4 to the side because it is tradition. Let's go. How are we doing this morning, Teddy? Excellent to see you, moderator extraordinaire. Mr. Bearman, well, I hope we can change that. Let's go round 1, shall we? Starting off with the legend, Mr. Marshall Falk. Shout out to Mary. Lukey. Larry Allen on the X-Fractor for Dem Boys. Oh, hell yeah. How about a throwback? CJ Stroud. Kalen Dalen Bullock. John Elway on the refractor. Kurt Warner. AP for Minnesota. Old Fred Biletnikoff with the CTE 2000 helmet. For the Raiders, the numbers, Mason. Mason Smith on the X-Fractor. Oh, hell yeah. How about Justin Tuck on the purple Schmeckel? I believe that's going to be numbered to 250 for the Gigantes of football. I am so sorry, that is numbered to 275. Really hard to see that number, but it's there, top left corner, and that is numbered 190 of 275. Teddy Edison, I am always well, buddy, especially if I'm here ripping packs with my BFFs. Last but not least, for Dem Boys, you have Tyler Guyton and Fashanu for the Jets. We're going to sleeve up a Stroud for you too, buddy. I agree, Lane Rust. Isn't that cool? Shout out to old Justin Tuck and that sweet face mask. Looks like he just walked out of an episode of Game of Thrones. Round 2. As always, my dear friends, top of the morning to you. It is amazing to see you on this thankful Thursday morning. I hope all of us is having the most thankful Thursday possible. If not, I sincerely hope I can take your mind off it for just a couple of minutes. Let's go. How about Marshall Falk? So nice we got him twice. Terry Bradshaw on the Legends of the Gridiron, X-Fractor. Jaworski. My son's PC, Mr. Xavier Worthy, on a rookie refractor. Beautiful. Terrian Arnold for the Lions. Shout out to Super Grover. Good morning, Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko. Go team. Nolan Cromwell, Ozzie Newsome, Xavier Worthy, so nice you got him twice. How about an X-Fractor? Throwback rookie.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
That's a nice one. There you go, brother. The Worthy, so nice you got him twice. How about the Manningham? It's a me, Mario. Steve Young on your Sunday swag refractor. Sam Hartman. And Cole Bishop for the Bills. Shout out to Miss Melody. Good morning, Timbo T. Wood. How is one half of the Towers of Power this morning? Always good to see you, my brother. We have a couple of sleevers here, my friends. And folks, we are up over almost 11,000 likes this morning. Thank you so very much for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Nice ones, Mr. Bearman, Senior. Beautiful. All right, last base pack round out of our Topps Chrome football. And then we're going to get into some 2022 Topps Chrome Update Baseball. See if we can't find you Julio Rodriguez. All right, good luck. How about a TB12 Tom Brady? AP on the negative refractor for Minnesota. What's up, Michael? Good morning, buddy. The Herminator, Herman Moore. Oh, hell yeah. How about a Santana Moss on the finesse? Finessing him with some counterfeits, and now he's down in this. Theo Johnson for the Giants on the rookie refractor. Marshall Faulk, so nice. We have seen him thrice. Like the artist in the ambulance. Mike Vrabel. Old Mel Renfro for dem boys on the X-Fractor. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the All-Etch. Will Reichard and Austin Reed for the Bears. Finishing that one off. Quick. Wrestling match. Ditka versus God. Who wins? Trick question. Ditka is God. Mikey 2. He does, yes. He sure does. He PCs some Xavier Worthy. All right, sleeving up the AP.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, good buddy. And then we're busting into the next box. Here we go. Travie Patty, top of the morning to you, brother. Happy Thursday, good buddy. Good to see you. Good to be seen. All right, we start off with another bear, Mr. Mike Singletary. Back-to-back mics with old Michael Vick. Hide your dogs. Darren Woodson for dem boys. How about one half of the brothers Watt on the all-chrome team? Estime. We found a sweet little Estime recently for Mikey 2. Jonathan Brooks for North Kakalaki. And last but not least, how about a little Bo Nix? There you go. Mikey 2, thank you so much for the beautiful puppy bit. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and sleeve up that Bo Nix. It is a base, but we will sleeve him up anyway, just to be on the safe side. There you go. All right, not too shabby on some Topps Chrome football there, Jeff Behrman Sr. Let's move on. 2022 Topps Chrome Update Baseball. Let's go. Well, top of the morning to you there, Jason Weddle. How you doing there, handsome? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Mr. Bearman says Dalen gives Sawyer the Worthy refractor. My man, you know there is never any obligation to do that, but if you insist, I absolutely will. My pleasure. Let me make myself a little note here. Ask and you shall receive, my brother. I have got you covered. Hey, I don't blame you, Mr. Bearman Sr. Well, good morning, Eric Nogler. How you doing, my dude? My national brother gracing us with his presence on this thankful Thursday. Proud papa over there. Big hugs. Firm handshakes to you, E. And thank you, Mr. Bearman Sr., for paying that one forward to the family. My son is going to love that card. Speaking of my everyday dose, there you go. Hey, thank you so much, Travie Patty. It is always nice to see you, my brother. And good morning to you as well, Dutch. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know, Dutch, in the very short time that you have been here, buddy, you have made a giant impact on this channel. Thank you so much, JVD. So grateful to have you in the family, buddy. All right, legends. Eric Nogler says, Dalen, I am doing good, working at the moment, but lurking. I love it. I sincerely appreciate you having us on in the background, big man. Always glad to see you. Speaking of glad to see you, Mr. JB, my fellow South Texan. How you doing, brother? Happy Thursday morning. You are just in time to see us busting into some 2022 Topps Chrome update. Empty box there, my man. Pack number 4 to the side. Good luck.
Ooh, yeah.
We're just going to go ahead and put this into 2 rounds, I think. So, my dear friends, does anybody have anything exciting today on this thankful Thursday? What do we got going on today? I will be pre-grading some cards today, sending out some pre-grade reports today. That's exciting. He is Mikey 2. Yep. Dutch is over here holding it down on TikTok. Well, good morning, Jason Russell. How is our Canadian cousin this morning? All right. Round 1. And we start with a Sandiagan, Mr. Luke Voigt. Isaac Paredes. Marcus Stroman. Abe Froman. The Sausage King of Chicago. Carlos Rodon. Renee, always driving a Pinto. Elio Ramos. Bart. So I pre-grade the cards, but then I send them off to PSA, BGS, FCG, or SGC. Sorry, brain fart. Jose Ramirez on your refractor. Mr. Chris Archer from Minnesota. Cooper Hummel. Hunter Green. We found a nice Hunter Green last night. Javi Baez. Aladimus Diaz. Somebody bang a trash can for Trevor Taylor. That one is beautifully centered. Yikes. Johnny Gray for our Texas Rangers. Adrian Martinez. The ambassador of the Quan. Nelson Cruz. Julio!
Oh my God!
Rodriguez. There you go, brother. That's what we were looking for. With that dirty beard, Tony Gonsolin. The legend. Rest in peace to Mr. Kirby Puckett. And Josh Rojas, finishing that one off on the purple refractor. Beautiful. Joey Krug says, about to start coaching 35 college kids here. Summer baseball time. That's amazing, Joey Krug. Have fun, my dude. They're very lucky to have you as a coach, my good man. Sleeving that one up for you, Jeff. You know when we find a Julio, he's going to hang it up there on the stand for you. Let's get into round 2, shall we? So, by the way, legends, speaking of grading, we have probably the biggest grading submission that we have ever had in this community. I am so excited to get that one out. So a lot of you know I moved for the whole month of April. So the whole month of April was kind of a doozy. So we've been holding back some cards for grading and excited to get those out. All right. We start off a little Mackenzie Gore. Shout out to Timbo. Mikey 2 says, I have my kids' open house tonight. Nice, buddy. They are super excited to show all the projects they've worked on. It's pretty cute. I agree. I always loved going to watch my son do that kind of stuff. I will miss that. Seiya Suzuki, who's doing well this year. Rowdy Telez for Milwaukee, as Alice Cooper would say. Jake Walsh. Shout out to Jeffro and our Saint Lunatics. Jose Magallanes Miranda for Minnesota. Rookie. George Kirby for our Seattle Mariners on the rookie debut. My PC. Mr. Jazz of the Chisholm. Nicky Two Bags for the Fightin' Phillies. Trevor always telling us a story for the Bo Sox. Sounds wonderful, J-Rod. Drive safe, good buddy. Owen Miller. Matty Chapman channeling his inner Todd Van Poppel. Josh Harrison channeling his inner Day-Day. Hunter Green, rookie for WKRP in Cincinnati. Jesus is my homeboy, Sanchez. Oh my Lanta! Julio Rodriguez. So nice. You got him twice.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Gotta love it. And Adam Hasseley. Last but not least on your purple refractor. There you go, buddy. Always happy when we find Dos Julios. Thank you, Dutch. There you go. All right, we are down to one pack left for you, Jeff.
One down, one to go.
Good morning, Tyler Freed. How are you, my man? Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Tyler. One of our Fightin' Philly fanatics in the family. All right, here we go. How about Tommy Romero for Tampa Bay? Jake Marasnik for the Pirates. C.J. Abrams on your Generation Now. Rookie for San Diegans, David Goggins. And last but not least for Minnesota, Sonny Gray on your purple refractor. There you go. Well, good morning, Bubba. And good morning, Top Flight JB. How you doing, Justin Balzer? Always great to see the Sand Bandit this morning. Super Grover. I know exactly why it is, my man. I am so glad you got another juicy JWV package. That's right, little Top Flight JB. My brother from another mother. One of the oest of OGs of this family. It is excellent to see you this morning, my good man. Top of the morning to you. Wilfredo Rosa. Buenos dias. Cheers, buddy. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love spicy water. It's my favorite. Okie dokie, Mr. Bearman Sr. We're halfway through your movie. Thank you as always, Jeff. When I saw your order this morning, my man, it put a smile on my face that I could not wipe off. I sincerely appreciate it, buddy. Helping to keep this channel on the rails and helping to give the whole rest of the fam damly some magnificent eye candy this morning. Thank you, Mr. Bearman. All right, let's get back to some foosball for the boys, shall we? You stay positive and blessed, Top Flight JB. I will lovingly and politely push back. Corey Olson, good morning. I don't know what happened to my camera there. That was weird. Yes, you did, Mr. Bearman. Yes, you did. Empty box there, legends. 1, 2, 3. Pack number 4 to the side. Buena suerte, my man. Hey, you and I both, Corey Bader. Thank you for being here this morning, you sexy beast. In the best of ways. Dwayne Hoonier, welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you as well. And folks, I got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Dutch, Joey Krug, Lane Rust, Jesse Holm, Ski Fishin', Hershey, I'm Smiley, Mr. Losick, Sam Tennis, Adam, Kyle, Young Gravy. Thank you all for being here with me this morning. I sincerely appreciate it. So as always, legends, I know we have a bunch of new people in here on this Thankful Thursday, and I'm very thankful to have you this morning. If you are new here this morning, my friends, my name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage. You can find me here almost every single morning, starting your morning right with that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always a lot of laughs. So if you are new here this morning, my friends, keep in mind, we are live on 5 platforms right this second, simultaneously. So you can find us on TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, Kick, and YouTube. And the whole rest of the famdamly is over here on Twitch. So if you would like to make the switch, come on over. We would love to have you. Well, Carter, it is nice to meet you, young man, officially. Nice to have you, Carter. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Trey, what's up, buddy? Top of the morning to you. Coach Tommy, welcome back. Slowly but surely, my dear friends, we are getting the whole famdamly up in here on this Thankful Thursday morning. Alrighty. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Yes, it is, Carter. Uh-huh. It surely is a PSA 10 Ken Griffey Hoonier back there. Why, thank you, Timbo T-Wood, for snagging down a few break spots. We're going to refresh that shop as soon as we're done with this rip for Mr. Bearman Sr. So, fun fact, Carter, that card back there is a 1994 Flair Hot Glove die cut PSA 10, and I've actually wanted that card since I was about 11 years old. Maybe 12-ish, somewhere in there. Early teen years. And we have a legendary member of our family named Jonesy, and Jonesy purchased that for yours truly and made my face leak during a live show. Thank you, Jonesy. Love that guy. All right, here we go, fam. Little Evan Ingram. The man, the myth, the schnoz. Joe Namath. MDP. Morton Anderson for the Saints. JC, that is a damn good question, my friend. Damn good question. Jared Verse on the green Pulsar. So believe it or not, legends, everything does have a price. And if somebody wanted to buy that out from underneath me, it has the nice price tag of $5K. Is it worth that? No, it is not. But that's what it's worth to me. Murph Duke, good morning, legend. Tyrion Arnold for the Lions, shout out to Super Grover. Will Levis from Kentucky on your fireworks. Pace Hoonier. Eddie George. George Pickens, one half of the Pickers. Josh Allen. Kellen Winslow. Shout out to Carl Winslow. Because family matters. Jaden Daniels. There you go, Mr. Bearman. Ask, and we shall receive. Anthony Gould. That's right, Joey Krug. It is for sale. Joe Montana. Kevin clapping them cheeks. What's up, brother? David Suttles. Thank you for smacking the follow button. I appreciate you, and welcome to the family. Lukey Musgrave. Wes Welker. Caleb Williams. On the silver. There you go, buddy. Congratulations, my man. That's a nice one. Sleeving that one up for you. Thank you, JC. And that goes into a brand new 55-point JunkWaxVintage top loader. For those of you that are unaware, we do make our own supplies here in this community. Shameless plug. So we make 5 separate sizes of top loaders. We have 35-point, 55-point, 75-point, 100-point, and 130-point. So you got options. Feel free to go check those out. Travie Patty, I agree. You are absolutely right. On the stand he goes. All right, moving on. We got a Cooper DeJean, rookie for your world champion Eagles. Get off my Kool-Aid, McKinstry with his Nerf helmet. And last but not least, you got a rookie gear relic for WKRP in Cincinnati. Some Jermaine Burton on the rookie gear. Excellent. You know, that's what I would do, Mikey, too. That Caleb looks pretty nice. And I know if that comes back in a PSA 10, that's a pretty valuable card, my friend. At least last I checked. Sleeving up your Jaden Daniels. All right, last pack magic. Let's go. Mikey, too. Last two sales were 99 and 115 raw. Beautiful. Thank you for the vouch. I appreciate that for the confirmation. Good morning, all you incredible human beings over here on TikTok. Little cuffing, no big deal. And legends, I must give credit where credit is due. You all have beat that screen like it owes you back child support money to the point that we are over 26,000 likes over here. Damn! That is more likes than people in the towns that myself and Mrs. Junkwax grew up in. That's amazing. I cannot thank you enough. Teddy Edison says, can you make the numbered card top loaders? So that's what we use 55 point for, my man. Kevin Cheek, was it a silver Jaden? No, it was just a base Jaden. But I sleeved it up anyway because it's purty. There you go. JC says, I've never bought in here. When do you new breaks get put on the website? So almost every day, JC. So I implore you, my friend, to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com. That is where you find everything having to do with this channel. We do not have a TikTok shop. Never have. Not planning on it. So if you want to go check out everything, I would implore you to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com. There's all kinds of stuff up there. There's a blog up there if you want to educate yourself. There's merchandise, supplies, and a whole bunch of cards. From hobby boxes to blaster boxes to hobby packs. All kinds of stuff. So I appreciate you checking it out, JC. Thank you in advance, my friend. All right, here we go. Jalen Dalen Waddles. Jimmy Smith. Some sauce of the Gardner. Kirk Kissing Cousins. Greg Dulcich. Byron Murphy. Marshawn Lloyd. Old Jim Harbaugh for the Chargers. Joe Horn. Dulcich, so nice, you got him twice. Julius Peppers. How about Xavier Legette on your green Pulsar? Rookie. How about a little Penix to get us started?
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Oh,
beautiful.
Right.
J.J. McCarthy on your Prismatic for Minnesota. And a PSA 10 Kid Reporter. Super Grover says, Dalen, are you sitting on any impeccable? I am not. Not at the moment, my man. Not at the moment. Travie Patty. Different sports? Okay. Teddy Edison says, I will send you a picture. Instead of saying rookie cup up to it, it says numbered card. Yeah, just send me a picture, my man. Help me out on that one, Teddy Edison, because that one's going right over my head, my dude. Sorry about that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Teddy. I will check that right after the show. And Mr. KC Integra Chris Ryder. I heart you right back, you legend. Damn good to see you, bro. Another OG of the family. Ronnie Nicholas. Good to see you, too. Happy Thursday. All right, last pack magic for you, Jeff. Here we go. Mr. JT. What you got for me? Jonathan Taylor. Thomas. Maker Bayfield. Kyler Murray. Elementary, my dear Deshaun Watson on the True Silver. Legarius Sneed, our favorite supervillain. Mr. Cowing. Jacob Cowing. And Jordan Travis rookie quarterback for the Jets. Beautiful. Nice box, Mr. Behrman. Kevin, clapping them cheeks. He says, you still going to start Pokemon? Oh, yes. We have sold a lot of Pokemon on this channel now. Mm-hmm. And we got more coming, too. Hopefully it will be here Friday. Thank you so much, Teddy Edison. You were absolutely right. Yep. All right, Mr. Behrman. Last box magic, my dude. Let me snag myself a little sippy. Cheers. Baroast. All right, all right. Excuse me. For the last time, for Mr. Behrman Sr., we shalt grippeth, and we shalt rippeth. Best of luck to you, Jeff. Let's go. Out of our sealed case of 2025, Bowman. Empty box there, buddy. Excuse me. Stepping on wrappers down here. All right, your pack number 4 to the side, as always. Well, good morning, Mrs. Junkwax. Excuse me. Mrs. Junkwax gracing us with her presence this morning. Hello, my love. How you doing, babe? My much, much better half. Always good to see you, babe. All right, here we go. That's right, Dutch. We're up to 30,000 likes down there, you legend. Thank you, good sir. Cannot thank you all enough for beating that screen like it kicked your little sister in the shin and then ran away. Thank you for the warm welcomes to Mrs. Junkwax. Yay, yay. Top of the morning to my San Antonio hermano, Uncle Smitty. Como está, tío Smitty? How about Corky Casas? Yeah, they call him the fireman. That's his name. Emmanuel Classe, the fireman. Bobby Witt Jr. Andahar. J. Tibbs. Joffrey Rodriguez, a little Y-Rod. Uremi Cabrera. On the chrome, Tavares, first Bowman. Reagans. Noel. Jackson Churio for Milwaukee. Wilfredo Rosa. Hey, muchísimas gracias, hermano. You have a wonderful Thursday as well, buddy. I sincerely appreciate the positivity this morning. Thank you. How about Nick York? Corey Seeger. Shout out to our not-so-sinister Gates, Mr. Daniel Gates. Jancel Luis. Dowell Joseph for our Seattle Mariners. Chase Burns. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. We found a couple of his autographs. Cameron Sullivan for the Guardians. Shout out to Mr. Tim Hudson. Thorpe. Alcantara. Willie Adames for the Gigantes. Shout out to Rob Richardson. Vladdy. Pobrecito Altuvito. A different type of short print. Shout out to Bubba. Hope. Kyle Teal. Hauling some ass for the White Sox. D'Angelo Ortiz. Stafura. Jared Sundstrom on the first Bowman for our Seattle Mariners. Acuna Matata. And Jacob Wilson for the Athletics. Last but not least. Not too shabby on your base packs there, Jeff. Hey, thank you so much, Timbo T. Wood. And Mikey, too. Cannot thank you enough, big man. Excited to see what you got for the CEO. All right, this is your last pack number 4 before we bust into your Mojo packs. Or as Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko would say, the tire track cards. Let's go, fam. Top of the morning to each and every one of you over here on TikTok. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. KC1 Integra, we found one last night in our break. Yep. Odiel Amador. Shout out to Jonesy and Mr. Smith. Tap the Rockies. Luis Robert. always on sale for our Atlanta Braves. Barrios, Mr. Wright, Seaver King, Zier Hope, Osbel Gonzalez, David Festa, and Trey Turner. Last but not least for the Fightin' Phillies.
I'd like to have a go around with that, Philly.
Beautiful. All right, Mr. Behrman. All great things must come to an end, my friend. And you have put on a magnificent movie for us this morning, Jeff. Thank you again, my dude. Here we go. Thank you, Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko. Bubba, I know it, buddy. I know it. Mr. Carson Fishin says, I feel like you would be a good sports announcer. That's very kind of you to say, my man. I sincerely appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Nice to have you. If you have not smacked that follow button yet, you might want to, because we do this almost every single day. All right. And I have said it before, my friends, and I will say it again. I know that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby. And also, my dear friends, I swear, I think it is absolutely impossible to go out there and have anything less than a stellar day when you started it right here in the junkyard. Test me. Mr. Fishin, thank you so much for smacking the follow button. And you know what? One good turn deserves another. I can't follow everybody, but I appreciate you. Thank you for the positivity. That's what makes this channel go round, and I just followed you as well. Cheers, and welcome to the family. All right, we have a little Bobby Witt Jr. on the Mojo. Jose Ramirez, future Hall of Famer, on the Mojo. Rhett Lauder, rookie. Oh, hell yeah. How about numbered to 150, Wyatt Langford? Shout out to Senor Mendoza. You might have a buyer on that one, Mr. Behrman. Thank you so much, Mr. Ryder, moderator extraordinaire. The Lawnmower Man, Mr. Jackson Job. Brooks Lee from Minnesota. Quintero. Nibel Mariano for WKRP in Cincinnati. How about Kumar Rocker, another Texas Ranger, on your die cut Rookie of the Year favorites. And last but not least for our Atlanta Braves, some Hurston Waldrep. Finishing that one off for you, buddy. As always, thank you again, Mr. Behrman. JB, I appreciate the positivity this morning, buddy. Johnny Mesco. Yes, you did, good sir. All right, I'm going to sleeve all of those up. Mr. Behrman, thank you so very much, my brother. I see you over here on TikTok. Thank you, Dutch. So, Legends, give me just a moment to sleeve all these up for Mr. Behrman, and then we're going to refresh that shop and see where we're at. See what I'm missing. Kobe Luna. Que bueno verte esta mañana. Bienvenidos otra vez. We're just sleeving up some mojos here, Legends. Thank you. Mr. Behrman, your Twitch is being weird. I am so sorry to hear that, buddy. But I am grateful that you're over here on TikTok. Thanks, dude. That is exactly why we go live to 5 platforms. Is just in case one's being weird for you. There's always 4 more. You got options. Oakley Dokley. Absolutely beautiful Caleb Williams. Silver rookie. 2 Julios. The Jermaine Burton rookie gear, the numbered football, and you got a numbered baseball too. Not too shabby this morning, buddy. Mikey 2 says Dalen broadcasts as a sports announcer would be 95% talking about how great Griffey swing used to be. You're not wrong. Sweetest swing in all of baseball, in my humble opinion. Top load your rookie gear relic as well. Brand new, 100-point JunkWaxVintage top loader. No big deal. I agree, Travie Patty. You are correct. That is a home run. All right, all right. Put your card stand away as well. Thank you, Jeff. All right, we back. Beautiful. All right, my dear friends. I see Dan Holdren, top of the morning to you, legend. Always good to see you, Dan. How are you, buddy? Happy Thursday. Another OG of the family. Oh, Mrs. Junkwax, the plumber's here. Hell yeah. That's good stuff. Hey, thank you, Mikey, too. So, full disclosure, my friends, our John, that's in our downstairs bathroom, is a little loose. It, like, rocks back and forth. It's not great. I tried to tighten it down myself, to no avail. So I think it's missing the, membrane that goes underneath it, I think. That's right, Corey Bader. That's right, not the loo. Mikey won. My man. All right, legends. Ah, there you go, Dutch. The wax ring. Correct. That's what I think it's missing. Thank you. A plumber I am not. Good morning, Mango. Great to see you as always, my brother. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, as always. Thank you, Jeff Rotel. You called it as well. Needs a new wax ring. So I'm learning. Thank you, gentlemen. Okie dokie. Let's refresh that shop. After I snag myself a little sippy. Cheers. Baroast. Oh, hell yeah. Folks, we have got some wonderful orders this morning. I sincerely appreciate you bearing with me while we lock these in. Mr. Norman. Taking down a 2025 Jersey Fusion. Best of luck to you, my brother. And Jason, I'm going to need you to do me a solid, buddy. Hey, Jason. So number 1 is on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is on the top. If you would choose a number for me, Jason, I would appreciate it so much. Yes, you have, iMango. Thank you so much, Mikey, too. Yep, I bet. Travie Patty says, tell Twitch good morning. Hey, everybody on Twitch, Travie Patty says good morning. That's right, Jeffro, true. Scotty too, Hottie Kudiko. My man. That's true, Chris Ryder. If you lean far enough, it turns into a bidet. Good morning, Dan Metz, my fellow Washingtonian. Awesome to see you as always, good buddy. How are you? Hi with a GH. There's J-Rod. Welcome back, good buddy. Hey, thank you so much. Jeff Rotel says good morning, TikTok. All right, Jason Norman says number 7. Making it easy on me. Right off the top. Thank you so much, Jason. We're going to get into that one in just a moment, my man, but I got some other orders we got to lock in here real quick. How about Mr. Chris Ryder, one of the oest of OGs of our entire family, snagging down a couple of break spots. Cannot thank you enough, Chris. Taking down spots number 19 and 21 in our second round of Bowman Mega Boxes. There you go. Getting us a little closer. Thank you so much, Mr. Ryder. Next, Timbo T. Wood. One of our favorite mass holes. Ooh, taking down several spots. Goodness gracious, Timbo. Thank you, legend. There's Chris Ryder, gracing us with his presence over here on Twitch. Thank you, Chris. Chris! All right. Timbo T. Wood taking 23, 24, and 25. Got you locked in, Timbo. Thank you. Next, couple of teams for Timbo. Timbo in our 4 hobby box baseball break, taking down the Orioles and the Red Sox. Thank you again, Timbo. That is what our 4 hobby box baseball break looks like. Sincerely appreciate you, Timbo. Thank you, good sir. Next, Eric Guay, my fellow South Texan, taking 4 and 7 in Bowman. Thank you, Eric. There you go. Thank you so much, E. Love having you in there with us, buddy. Jason Norman asking about our merch. He says, do the shirts run true to size or are they made a little smaller? So I would order up 1 size if I was you. So I typically wear a medium. I go up to a large. And I know some people that will wear an XL. They go up to a 2XL, etc. Thank you for asking, Jason. Good question, buddy. And they do shrink up just a little bit when you wash them too. Just a scotch, though. So full disclosure, my dear friends, Mrs. JunkWax and I, we made some decisions on the merchandise. So we decided that we would have to charge just a little bit more, but we actually have really nice shirts up there. Instead of just like some random cotton shirts, they're actually really nice. So the hope is that you will actually want to wear them. You know what I mean? I appreciate that there's a lot of you that just want to support the channel, but our hope is that you actually want to wear them as well. So, thank you, Mr. Norman. There you go, I'm Mango Man's little Quad XL. That is up there. That is an option. Oh, there you go, Mikey. Beautiful. It's true, Jeffro. I'm an extra schmedium. Oh, hell yeah. Mr. Carson Fishin'. Beautiful. All right, we got you locked in there, Eric Guay. Next is Timbo T. Wood taking down a spot in our UFC break. How about the letter A? Thank you, Timbo T. Wood. That is what our UFC royalty break looks like, you legends. How about JVD? And we're not talking about Jean-Claude Van Damme. Dutch, taking spot number 12 in our Bowman. Thank you, Dutch. Got you locked in there, big man. Next, Nikolai. Hello. Taking some WWE Panini Elite Donruss. Ooh, and some 2022 F1. Thank you. My good man. Give me just a moment here, Nikolai. We will bust into those momentarily, Nikolai. Thank you for your patience, my man. Mr. Behrman says, I love wearing my JWV shirt. I love seeing you wear that JWV shirt, good sir. Thank you. I appreciate the vouch, Jeff. Oh, heck yeah. Well, shout out to the whole Norman household. Thank you, Jason. Looking forward to seeing that, my man. And hey, for all of you who have ordered some JWV merch, if you think about it, if you have a moment, if you could send us a photo of you wearing that merch, we're trying to put together a big old collage of all the family wearing their JWV merch, so that would be sweet. Thank you in advance. All right, Nikolai, got you locked in there, buddy. Next is Mr. Joey Krug. Taking spot number 11 in our Bowman. Thank you, Joey. Done deal. Boston Bill Cormier, taking 13 and 26. And we are current because I already got you locked in there, big man. Let's refresh that shop one more time because I think we have some other stuff up there as well. And we're going to bust into your boxes here in just a moment. Oh, hell yeah. Carson, I see you there, good buddy. First break magic. We have another marvelous Minnesotan. Beautiful. Thank you, Carson. Hey, Sean, thank you so much, buddy. You are so welcome, Dutch. Well, I'm looking forward to pulling something juicy for Lil JVD. Hey, thank you, Sean. All right, 2 and 8 for Carson. Is it Ilif, Carson, if I may ask? Excellent. Thank you, Carson. Got you locked in there, buddy. And I'll tell you what, Carson. First break magic has happened more times than I can even count here in this family. So I am truly excited for you, buddy. See if we can't find you something juicy. Next, we have a Canadian cousin, Mr. Jason Russell, taking down spot number 22. And we are almost there, my friends. Thank you for bearing with me. We're going to get right back into some rips here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Thank you as always, Jason. Got you locked in there, buddy. And last but not least, we have Mr. Erickson, Norman, taking spot number 20. Thank you, Norman Erickson. Mr. Henson, I see over there beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Josh Hausman, top of the morning to you, buddy. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well, Joshy. Okie dokie. We're going to refresh one more time because I got word we have another break spot up there. Oh, there you go, Danny Rendon. I love you, bro. Mr. Bearman Sr., an awesome Ohioan, taking 6 and 27. Thank you, Jeff. Folks, we are getting close. There we go. So, family, we have 4 spots left, and then we are busting into 2 Bowman Mega Boxes. If you would like to bust into those this morning, threaten me with a good time. So remember, legends, if you have not followed us over there on Instagram yet, I would implore you to do so because we have a schedule that's posted over there every week. So you will know exactly where and when I will be. Because, my dear friends, like Visa, I'm everywhere you want to be. I'll see myself out. Okie dokie, fam. So this is where we're sitting on that Bowman baseball. 4 spots left. Plenty of amazing teams left on our 4-boxer with 2025 Topps Tribute, 2022 Pristine, 2022 Panini Prism, and 2020 Chronicles. So a whole bunch of ink in that one, my friends. And our UFC Royalty. Plenty of amazing letters still left in that one as well. Good morning to the Wolves. C36K Wolvies. He says, that's me, by the way. I don't know why it went by other name. Which one is that, Wolvies? Help me out there, brother. And last but not least, we have some Allen and Ginter. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Carson. We'll get you locked in here in just a couple of minutes, my man. Let's get through some boxes, though. So, Mr. Joey Krug, I believe we're looking at you there, big man. And Jason Norman, you are on deck, good buddy. And I'm so sorry, Nikolai. I apologize, it is Nikolai who we are ripping for. We have some Don Russ, wrestling, and some 2022 F1. Jason Norman says, what do the spots get you? And how much per spot on the one that has 4 left? So the one that has 4 left, my friend, all the teams are different priced. Because The prices vary based on what the opportunities are for each team and each product, if that makes sense. So typically our random breaks are all the same number for each spot, but a PYT break, the teams are always going to vary in price. Norman Erickson, thank you, my man. There we go. That helps. Well, it is great to have you, Norman, and welcome to the family, my man. I sincerely appreciate you jumping in there with us. So Jason Norman, in a break, basically how a break works, my man, is we take a box, right? We sell all the teams in that box. And then say, for example, you get the Red Sox. Every single Red Sox that we pull out of that box goes to you. We ship every single card. There are some channels out there that play this game. We just send you the hits. We don't do that here. You get everything, for better or worse. So I appreciate you asking, Jason. Thank you, good buddy. All right, legends. Let's bust into some beautiful WWE. Good luck, Nikolai. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. Let's find Nikolai something juicy. You know, that's a good question. You and I both, Nikolai. Good morning, Matt Agan. Empty box there, my man. Pack number 4 to the side. Let's go. Oh. How about Jerry the King Lawler? Right off the jump. Numbered to 275. Not too shabby, Nikolai. Little UFC or a WWE Hall of Famer. Karrion Kross. It's a lady. Chelsea Green. And Xavier Woods. To go with those Xavier Worthies that we found this morning. Ken Steinke, good morning, my good man. Excellent to see you as always, Ken. Top of the morning to you, gentlemen. Hope you're all having a thankful Thursday. All right, we have Ms. Lee. AJ Styles. Rowdy Roddy Piper. Backwards for no apparent reason. Rest in peace to the legend. And another AJ Styles on your Full Throttle insert. Moving on. How about the Mellow of Wrestling? Carmelo Hayes. Charlotte Flair.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all. Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo!
Nice one. Andre Chase. And last but not least, you have a pink parallel Jey Uso. Finishing that one off. We got to sleeve up the king. And that is Fahrenheit 181 out of 275. Moving on. Roxanne Perez. Dominic Mysterio with that dirty, dirty mullet. And remember when we found that Dominic Mysterio autograph numbered to 5 out of one of our last WWE breaks? That was fun. Nikita Lyons, La Femme Nikita. And from Down Under, Grayson Waller on the green. Last base pack magic for you, Nikolai. Good luck, my brother. That's right, Travie Patty, he is. How about Montez Ford? Dolph Ziggler. Johnny Gargano. And last but not least, you got the man, Becky Lynch, on the star status. Green parallel. Jason Norman, Roddy Piper is your favorite heel of all time. Mine would probably be Andre the Giant.
One day on, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, Nikolai. Hello, Privyeta, Dos Vidonia, Borscht. Those are the 3 Russian words I know. All right, we have some JC Jane. The legend, Mr. Paul Heyman. The Miz, Shout out to MTV. And last but not least, we got Dominic Mysterio, and now we have Rey Mysterio on the Spellbound. So that's really cool. Those are the cards that if you put them all together, it will spell Rey. Congratulations, my man. All right, last box magic for you, Nikolai. Let me snag myself a little sippy here. Robert Gober, the Ultimate Warrior. Solid. Rest in peace to the legend. All right. Let's go. Mike and Zivino, thank you so much for smacking the follow button. I appreciate you, buddy. CKD, top of the morning to you, my brother. Mr. Devin Clark, welcome back. Shout out to you and Swanee. Excellent to see you as always, gentlemen. Let's bust into some F1 this morning. See if we can't find you some Luham. Like we did last night. Devin Clark, you just closed out the Bowman break? Beautiful. Thank you so much, you legend. So we are definitely going to bust into that Bowman break this morning. Thank you so much, good sir. Making my morning over there, Devin Clark. Thank you. Dutch.
How about some Stone Cold Steve Austin? Can I get a hell yeah?
We will rip into your bonus pack last. Thank you so much, Chris Ryder. Well, hello there, iMangos. Do we have a couple of mangoes in the chat this morning? All right, we start off with the McLaren F1 car. Valtteri Bottas with his sweet little mullet. Lando Norris. Carlos Sainz for Ferrari. Lando Norris, so nice, we have seen him twice. That's right, iMango Mans. We have iMangos and I'm Mango Mans. 2 mangoes in the chat this morning. So, gentlemen, since I have you both, would you please give me your first names so I can tell you apart, because I get you both confused because you're both mangoes. So help me out there, gentlemen, and I appreciate you in advance. Thank you. Robert Kubica. Lando Norris, so nice, we have seen him thrice. Lil Schumacher and Kevin Magnussen on the team duo. Sebastian Vettel. Mr. Alatalo, Cohen, and Malvestiti. There we go, that's right. Colby is the I'm Mangoes. That is correct, thank you. Sebastian Vettel and Lance Stroll on the team duo. Lil Schumi. Vettel, so nice, we have seen him thrice. Liam Lawson. Nicholas Latifi. The polar bear of F1, Fernando Alonso. Luham on the epic moment. There you go. Ask and we shall receive. Esteban Ocon. Latifi. Ocon. Pierre Gasly. Can't Verstappen. Won't Verstappen. With Sergio Perez, Lil Red Bull. Good morning, Kevin Conlon. Good to see you, buddy. Pierre Gasly. Can't Verstappen, won't Verstappen. Kalen Dalen Williams. Verstappen. Sergio Perez on the live action. Yuki Tsunoda. Another Verstappen on the off the track. Pierre Gasly. Sergio Perez. Richard Verschoor. Latifi, so nice, we have seen him thrice. Mr. George Russell. Shout out to Mr. Jason Russell. The polar bear, Fernando Alonso. Bottas. Latifi and Alexander Albon, team duo. Luham on the off the track, very nice. Kevin Magnussen on the speedster. Franco Pizzi,
and Laszlo Toth and Ayrton Simmons. Ayrton. Amari Cordial. Sebastian Vettel. Lil Schumi. Always taking a stroll with Lance. Lando Norris. Got a 2022 F1 car for Alfa Romeo. Lando Norris. Carlos Sainz. Lando again. Got a little Lando box there, buddy. Charles Leclerc. And we're into our silvers here. We got the polar bear of F1 on the Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel. Kevin Magnussen. Lando Norris, so nice. We have seen him 18 times in this box. Another Lando Norris. Make that 19. Another Luham on the record breaker. Can't Verstappen, won't Verstappen on the record breaker. Yuki Tsunoda. Zhou Guanyu. And Fernando Alonso on the Country Pride. Last but not least. Not too shabby on the base cards there, good buddy. Good morning to each and every one of you incredible human beings over here on TikTok. It is so nice to see you. CKD, welcome back, legend. All right. Andrew Shumper, top of the morning to you, my brother. Hey, we missed you. And I'm looking forward to tonight as well, good buddy. I have a hunch that we're going to have a lot of stuff to get into tonight. J-Rod says, don't forget 5 for 5. There's only 5 games today. That is correct. Thank you, J-Rod. We'll get into that in just a moment, my dude. All right, we have a Zhou Guanyu on the Diamond Edition. Gold, Yuki Tsunoda. Esteban Ocon on the Diamond. Luham on the Super. Nice one. Can't Verstappen, won't Verstappen on the Super Elite. Think you did pretty damn well in that last pack there, good buddy. Nice one, Nikolai. I'm going to sleeve up all your Luhams here, good buddy. Devin Clark says, how do I get into the group for 5 for 5? I am happy to show you here in just a moment, my man. I have got you covered. Give me just a moment to sleeve these up for him real quick. And I have got your back, Devin. Thank you for asking. Diesel Dan Farguson. Top of the morning to you, you legend. Always good to see you, my brother from another mother. How we doing, Dan? Thank you for tuning in from work this morning. And you know what? I want to give a shout out to each and every one of you that keep us on in the background while you are working. That is a huge help, and I love just knowing that you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boston Bill Cormier. Good morning to all our colorful Cormiers. I hope Julie and Boston Bill, my long hair don't care brother, are having a wonderful morning. All right, I got you all sleeved up there, Nikolai. Thank you as always, good sir. Mr. Jason Norman, you're up, good buddy. All right, Jason. 2025 Jersey Fusion. Now we're still hunting for some more numbered hits in there. We have found a couple, but there's supposed to be 5 per case. And we got 3 cases. So we're looking at like 15 case hits, kinda. All right, Jason. Good luck. Well, good morning to the Kelowna Rockets fan. How are you, young man? Good to see you, Chris Notley Bailey. Top of the morning to you, brother. You are just in time to see us busting into some Jersey Fusion, and then we're busting into some 2025 Bowman Baseball. Good luck, Jason Norman. Ooh, nice. How about an Eli Manning? Little football this morning. And my favorite part of Jersey Fusion is when we find out exactly where this came from. Well, I appreciate you tuning in before you go to school, Kelowna Rockets fan. How about, oh, hell yeah. These are multiple game-worn pants. Actually, I think we found another one of these relics as well. That was worn in 7 separate games. There you go, buddy. Those are well used Eli Manning pantalones. And it is photo matched as well. Very nice. I think you're right, Colby Dunlop. Correctamundo. Alrighty. Well, not too shabby there, buddy. Sorry I couldn't find you one of the numbered ones, but very, very cool. I'm going to put your name on that one, Jason. Thank you, as always, for utilizing JunkWaxVintage.com and letting us rip into those together. As I have said before, my dear friends, and I will say it again, I truly believe that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby. And everybody knows that I need to fix TikTok. There we go. But everybody knows, dear friends, all joking aside, it is always fun to rip packs. Always. But in my humble opinion, it is more fun to rip into packs with 50 to 100 of your best friends. And that is what we do here every day. So thank you so much, Mr. Norman. There you go, good buddy. Thank you again, Jason. All right, legends. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Behrman. You are spot on. Colby Dunlop, we do have some more football breaks in the works. Absolutely. Actually, I think we have a big boy football break coming pretty soon. All right, you incredible human beings. I think it's time to bust into some 2025 Bowman. But first, we need to lock in our buddy Carson on that break, and our brother Mr. Devin Clark, and Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Hell yeah. Thank you for bearing with me while I write momentarily. We're going to bust into those in just a couple of minutes. Travi Patty says, I am doing collect cards too. Nice. That's amazing. Hey, thank you so much, Carson. I hope so. All right, let's get you locked in here. Devin Clark taking spot number 14. Thank you. An awesome Arizonan. There you go. Next is Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko, taking 9 and 10. Thank you, Scotty. And one last spot is our buddy Carson, spot number 15. Thank you, Carson. There you go, family. Hey, I hope so too, Chris Notley Bailey. Thank you in advance, my good man. Shout out to you and CJ. KC Integra, thank you so much, good buddy. I hope I wind up on a whole bunch of FYPs. Okie dokie. Let's bust into this little bad boy, shall we? Best of luck to each and every one of you, and you know what we must do first. So, folks, I would ask you to do me a solid. You have two choices. You can either screenshot this list right now, or just remember what numbers you have, because I'm going to take this list off the screen. And my TikTokers, if you want to come over here and join us on Twitch, you can watch the randomization, because unfortunately the randomization screen does not come through to TikTok. All right? So I'll give you just a second there. Screenshot that little bad boy, or remember what spots you have. Good morning. Excellent to see you. Breaking Legends LLC. My man TJ. All right, fam damly. Let's see who gets what, shall we? Shout out to Miss Rachel for this handy-dandy little dice tray. Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko. Ask and you shall receive, legend. How about a number 9? 3 and 6 is 9. Scotty, you have that ESP. N. All right, we're going to randomize this little bad boy 9 times. There we go. Good luck, everybody. And again, my TikTokers, I do apologize because you cannot see this. But if you want to come over here and join us on Twitch, you can. Don't worry about that, little guy. Good morning, Jesse Holm. Mr. Outlast Forever, thank you so much for smacking the follow button and welcome to the crew. So, legends, I know we have a whole bunch of new people in here this morning. If you are new here this morning, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. My name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage. If you have not smacked that follow button yet, my friends, you might want to. We come together almost every single morning, starting and ending your days right with that daily dose of positivity. Some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always a lot of laughs. Now, folks, if you are new here this morning, keep in mind that we are live on 5 platforms right this second, and the whole rest of the family is over here on Twitch. So if you would like to make the switch, my friends, come on over. We would love to have you. All right, let's randomize this bad boy, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if you are so inclined, my friends, you can start trading your teams, right? Meow. There you go. There you go, Chris. Come on over, baby. Thank you so much, Danny Rendon. Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko, I hope you're right, good buddy. I think they're all good breaks here in the family. Even if we don't pull any cool cards, we have a heck of a time. And that is what this hobby should be all about. So, legends, I'm going to give you about 60 seconds here to take a gander at that list. If you would like to screenshot that list, please feel free to do so. I do apologize to my folks over here on TikTok. I know it's not the most entertaining thing to sit here and look at a brick sheet, but we will get to busting into this in just a moment. Mr. Jeff Behrman says the Guardians and the Marlins are up for trade. This is all of your teams, Wolvies. Correct. Mr. Erickson, so you have the Diamondbacks in number 20, but I give you the time right now, Norman, to trade your teams if you want, because I'm always trying to give you guys the best opportunities to get the teams that you want. Devin Clark trying to trade the Blue Jays. Looks like our buddy Mr. Norman Erickson would like to trade the Diamondbacks if we have any Diamondbacks fans out there. Carson, so if you want to come over here to Twitch, my friend, it is the same exact name over here on Twitch, and there is a link tree that is on my TikTok profile, and there's a Twitch icon at the very top of it. All you got to do is tap that little bad boy. I'll show you. Let me show you something. So, folks, I'll give you a little tutorial. Okay? So, if you are here on TikTok, see the Lemon 8 link right there? We're going to tap that link, but we are not going to Lemonade. When you tap that link, it's going to pop you up a menu, and you follow the link tree. Second link, and you see that cartoon comment box right in the middle, in between YouTube and X? If you tap that little bad boy, it'll bring you right on over to Twitch. Thank you for asking, Carson. Thank you, Brian Smith. Nailed it. Yep, I was just talking to TikTok there, boys and girls. That's right, Brian Smith. You're absolutely right, my man. That is exactly why I'm talking to TikTok, because they cannot see the list. So, Carson, I will help you out, buddy. 2, 8, and 15, you have the Dodgers, the Cardinals, and the Mariners. You got my Seattle Mariners, you lucky ducky. Beautiful. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Ryder. I appreciate you, brother. Good, good, good. All right, legends, I will ask that you please screenshot this list. In about 15 seconds, I'm going to pull this list down. Okay? Jason Norman says, those 7 Jersey Fusion boxes from earlier, is that what was left from one case? If so, what is left in there to chase? That's a great question, Jason Norman. I wish I knew, my friend. I wish I knew. But I know that there is supposed to be 5 kind of hits, per se, and we've only found 2. So I think there's 3 more in there. Timbo T-Wood, this is 2025 Bowman, good buddy. Jeff Behrman, I will lock you in, legend. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate you. And folks, 5 more seconds. I'm going to turn this list around, so if you want to screenshot it, now would be a great time to do it. All right, all right. Here we go. Timbo T-Wood, you have 23, 24, 25. That is correct. Nationals, Padres, fighting Phillies. Norman Erickson asking Eric Guay if he would like to trade for the Yankees. Eric, are you here this morning, you legend? Oh, Carson, UPC Ken Griffey Jr.? You and I both, good buddy. Amazing. So I'm actually originally from Seattle. I've collected Ken Griffey Jr. since I was about 9 or 10 years old. I have a few, we'll say. All right, boys and girls, we're going to give it about another 15, 20 seconds here, and I'm going to go ahead and lock in all the rest of the teams. So I appreciate you. Sal D, good morning, good buddy. Welcome back. There's Dutch over here on Twitch. Beautiful. Thank you, JBD. All right, family. I'm going to go ahead and lock the rest of these in. I appreciate you bearing with me while I write. Thank you, thank you. If you need to go use the restroom, if you need to grab yourself a fresh beverage, now would be a perfect time to do so. It's going to take me just a couple of minutes to get these locked in. Thank you. All right, Mr. Behrman Sr. taking down the Bo Sox. Carson, first break magic, taking down the Trolley Dodgers there, good buddy. Mr. Henson, you sent off a junior rookie to get graded in April. Well, I hope it comes back a 10, my man. Excellent. Mr. Behrman Sr. taking down the Gigantes. Eric Guay, the Pinstripes. Mr. Behrman Sr., 5 and 6, Cubs and Mets. Mr. Guay, number 7, Minnesota. Carson, number 8, you got the Cardinals. Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko, numbers 9 and 10. Shout out to Uncle Moosey, because you got the Orioles. And in number 10, you got the Cincinnati Reds. Looking for some Ellie. Joey Krug, you got the Astros. Shout out to Bubba. JVD, number 12, you got the Tampa Bay Rays. Boston Bill Cormier, tap the Rockies. Devin Clark, number 14, you got Toronto. Carson, number 15, you got my Seattle Mariners, you lucky ducky. Mr. Behrman Sr., 16, 17, 18, Brewers, Braves, Pirates. Chris Ryder, number 19. Oh, I messed up. Mr. Behrman. I'm so sorry about that. Mr. Behrman, number 16, you have the Marlins, my man. And in number 17, the Brewers. And in number 18, the Braves. Chris Ryder, you have the Pirates. Norman Erickson, number 20, you got the Diamondbacks, my friend. First break magic for Norman. Chris Ryder, number 21, you got the White Sox. Jason Russell, our Canadian cousin, taking down the Royals. Timbo T-Wood, 23, 24, 25, Nationals, Padres, Phillies. Boston Bill Cormier, number 26, the Tigers. Shout out to Super Grover. And Trigger Trevor Bostwick. Mr. Behrman Sr. taking down the last 4 spots, 27 through 30. You have the Athletics, the Rangers, the Guardians, and the Angels. There you go, family. If you would do me a solid, take a gander at that list, and if it looks appropriate and accurate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat so I know you're ready? Tremendous Costco economy size thank you to those of you that it is your very first break with us this morning. So like I said earlier, first break magic is what we call it when somebody is their very first break with us and they find something juicy. And that has happened more times than I can even count. So I hope sincerely that it happens for you, gentlemen. Thank you to Norman. Thank you to Carson. And let's go, my friends. Hey, thank you so much, Norman. Thank you, J-Rod. Thank you, Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Chris Ryder. Let's go. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. I sincerely hope to find each and every one of you something juicy. So remember, my friends, these do come out of a sealed case. We have not seen a case hit yet. Empty box. Empty box. We got to do a little pack 4 ectomy. We always rip that pack number 4 last. Joey Krug. You got the Astros, buddy. All right, we will rip all those pack number 4s and Mojo packs very last. But good luck. Box number 1. We're just going to rip them all down and go through them together. So, legends, while we are ripping into these packs here, I will take this opportunity to remind you that we will be back tonight at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I sincerely hope that I get to see all of you tonight as well. All right, we start off with the Lawnmower Man, Jackson Jobe. Shota, Austin Riley. Midnight in Braden Montgomery. Josue Briseño. J.J. Weatherholt, one of the chases for our St. Lunatics. There you go. Back-to-back St. Lunatics. Hence, he is Tink. D'Angelo Bailey. David Festa. Trey Turner. Lawrence Butler. Kevin Conlon. Oh, I got you, buddy. If you smack that subscription button, Kevin Conlon, the ads go away. It's like magic. All right, we got to hold the mayo. Rafael Devers. Cam Smith. Somebody bang a trash can for the Astros. Shout out to Bubba. Pineda. O'Neal Perez. Pineda so nice we got him twice. Maxwell Clark for the Tigers on the chrome. Zhang Huili. Simeon. Riley Greeny. Salvi. Christian Yelich. Sebastian Walcott. Fabian Lopez. Little Conrad Kaysen. Shun Shea Sheng for the Pirates, first Bowman Chrome. Back-to-back Pirates with a Connor Griffin. And we found his autograph last night out of one of these mega boxes. That was fun. A little Morning Wood.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
James Wood. And Tomoyuki Shigano for the Orioles, last but not least. Very nice. Thank you, Carson. All right, box number 2. Good luck. Ace Wink, thank you for smacking the follow button, buddy. Welcome to the crew. Very nice to have you. Mr. Behrman, I would love to find you a little Jesus Maid. Little Jesus Made. We did find one out of our Mojo packs last night. And we start off with the fellow that we found a red rookie of last night as well, Adrian Del Castillo. Hurston Waldrep. Rhett Lauder with his Locks of Love. Malcolm in the Middle Moore. Luis Pena. You done messed up Arun. Escobar. Bo Walker. Chase Mobley. Evans' cousin. Thrice removed. A Dylan Cruz rookie for the Nationals. Very nice. You got James Wood and Dylan Cruz. Beautiful. Yuri Perez. Why am I saying Whitcomb? Weird. Shea Whitcomb. Brooks Lee from Minnesota. Your Paul Skeens for the Pirates. There you go. Carson Benji. Jesus Made. Ask and you shall receive there, Mr. Behrman. Oh, hell yeah. Folks, we got back-to-back young sensations. How about El Mutante? Leo Dallas DeVries for San Diegans. David Goggins. I'm going to sleeve both of those up for you, gentlemen. Even though they are base cards, they're still nice. Jesus is my homeboy, Tilero. Joffrey Rodriguez, a little Y-Rod. Cole Reagans. Noel. Tyler Locklear for our Seattle Mariners. There you go, Carson. Boba Fett. How about a red rookie for the White Sox? Congratulations, Chris Ryder. There you go, brother.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
A beauty, if I do say so myself. Your chase for the Athletics, Nick Kurtz. Kyle DeBarge for Minnesota. I like the cut of his Jeb. My name is Jeb. Mark Keys' cousin, twice removed, Sean Keys. Gary Gill Hill. Drew Thorpe, so nice, we have seen him twice. And Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Finishing that one off. All right, homies. It is pack number 4 and Mojo pack time. Best of luck to each and every one of you. These are our 2 pack number 4s. Let's do it. Humongous shout out to all the legends over here on TikTok this morning. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. And of course, the whole family over here on Twitch. You all rock my face off twice. And then once again in the morning. Starting off with Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical, Carlos Correa. What's up, Mookie? Mookie Betts. As our little buddy Noah would say, Showy Otani, Woo! Shout out to our 12-year-old little buddy in the family. Marcos in the Torres. Nibel Mariano. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. V-Rod, and we're not talking about Harley Davidson. Victor Rodriguez. Travis Bazzana. There's your number 1 draft pick for the Guardians, Timbo T. Wood. And remember, my friends, shameless plug, we have a Travis Bazzana autographed baseball that is going to go up for Razzie probably today. So might want to keep your eyes peeled to JunkWaxVintage.com. Acuna Matata. Jacob Wilson. Reynolds Rap. Logan Gilbert for our Mariners. There you go, Carson. The Degrominator. Cade Horton Heat. Castillo. Walker Janik for the Astros. Somebody bang a trash can. How about a Leo Dallas DeVries on the Chrome? There you go, Padres. That's a nice one, and that goes to Timbo T. Wood. Dylan Fine. Big Ben Rice for the Pinstripes. And Air Jordan Alvarez. Last but not least, Oakley Dokley. We are down to our tire track cards, as Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko would say. Let's do it. We're just going to rip them all. Mrs. Junkwax says, was going to photograph it, but my light box broke. Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about the Travis Bazzana ball. Yeah, we can figure that out, my love. But I am sorry the light box went down. That's a bummer. Oh, hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we just hit our follower goal over here on Twitch. $2,500 followers over here on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. After 4 years of doing this, that is absolutely breathtaking to see. I cannot thank each and every one of you that have smacked that follow button. I sincerely appreciate you. Shout out to the Junk Wax Clearinghouse. Hello. Welcome. There is no relation. But nice to have you, Junk Wax Clearinghouse. Cool name. All right, family.
One day on, one to go.
Last pack magics. And we start with a Jean Kency Noel for the Guardians. One half of the Brothers Young for the Tigres. Rookie. As my Boston brethren would say, some Bryce Harper. Mitch Jebb. Sammy Staffura. Mr. Escobar. Cobb Hightower. Shout out to Police Academy. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Luis Angel Acuna, so nice, we got him twice. Beautiful. Roki Sasaki. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
There you go. On the stand he goes. Aw, thank you so much, Junk Wax Clearinghouse. I sincerely appreciate the kind words, my man. Welcome to the crew. Very glad to have you, my friend. Thank you so much, J-Rod. I appreciate the warm welcome, buddy. Can we get that warm Junk Wax Vintage welcome to the Junk Wax Clearinghouse? That would be appropriate. All right, family, back to it. Quinn Matthews for our St. Lunatics on the Mojo. Hagen Smith, so nice, we have seen him twice for the White Sox. Maxwell Clark for the Tigers. Stud prospect. Johnny on the level for the Gigantes on a pink Mojo refractor numbered to 250. That goes to Jeff Behrman Sr. Congratulations, Jeff. I think that's good karma. And that is 201. Out of 250. You done messed up, Aaron Estrada. Jackson Merrill. Shout out to Melody. Shohei Ohtani-san. Oh, hell yeah.
Get that card out of my face!
Congratulations, Carson. First break magic is real for you this morning, good buddy. Beautiful. Peanut butter and jealous. Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. Tony's cousin. Thrice removed. How about Drew Romo on the die-cut Mojo Refractor? And last but not least, your number 1 draft pick, Travis Bazzana. Excellent. There you go, family. That is an absolutely magnificent way to end this break. Beautiful. You're damn right, my tick don't talk. Welcome back, buddy. So we're going to sleeve up all those Mojo Refractors. Congratulations to each and every one of you that got something fun in that one. I appreciate you filling that break this morning. Hey, thank you, Junk Wax Clearinghouse. And Junk Wax Clearinghouse, what is your first name, if I may ask, my dude? I like to call everybody in the family on first name basis if I can. For as long as I can. I see you, Bubba. That's right. We take those. Harrison, it's great to meet you as well, my friend. My name is Dalen. D-A-L-E-N. And there's a reason I tell you how to spell it. Let me show you something. So, friends, we actually have a private Facebook group. And we are not trying to build a big-ass Facebook group. So we do have a password on it. We are trying to build a tight-knit card family. So if you would like to join us over here, my friends, the password is my name. D-A-L-E-N. Like Dale plus N. There you go. So if you put my name in the security questions, you will be admitted. If you do not, you will probably not. So there you go, family. And Harrison, big hugs and firm handshakes, my man. Welcome home. I think you found your home, good buddy. All right, we're going to top load that Drew Thorpe red rookie. And that Roki Sasaki as well for you there, Carson. Because that one in a PSA 10, good buddy, can be pretty damn valuable, I believe. All right, give me just a shake of a lamb's tail for a little housekeeping. And then we're going to refresh that shop one last time on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It is astonishing that it is almost June, my friends. Where did the month of May go? Damn. Time flies when you're hanging out with your best buds. All right, all right. Let's refresh, shall we? So, my dear friends, as always, I cannot thank you enough for starting this wonderful Wednesday the right way. And remember, we will be back here tonight. Same junk time. Same junk channel. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let me show you something here, folks. I think our schedule is accurate. We're going to find out together. It is not accurate. That's unfortunate. Well, friends, that is what our schedule looks like, but that is last week's schedule. We'll get the new one up there ASAP, and the new schedule is up there and current on Instagram. So if you want to roll over to their Instagram, you can find our legit schedule. Alrighty? So, friends, it has been another absolutely wonderful Wednesday morning here in Austin, Texas. I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for making it that way. As I have said before, my dear friends, I am absolutely convinced that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby. It is Thursday, Miller time. Welcome back, my man. You are absolutely right, Harrison. Spot on, my brother. Yes, sir. So we actually have a sticker that says something like that, too. I think you're in the right place, Harrison. You know, folks, I have said it before and I will say it again. I'm not a super religious person, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason. And if you are here, there's a reason you're here. So, I would implore you to check us out over there on Instagram if you have not already. Gracias, Hector. I'm just keeping you on your toes. KC Integra, Mr. Chris Ryder, you are absolutely right, buddy. I'm about to go destroy a couple of Red's breakfast burritos. I'm a creature of habit. So, folks, enjoy your outro jingle. please, when you go out there today, my friends, I need you to do me a solid. In all of your daily dealings on this thankful Thursday, first and foremost, my friends, please be good to yourselves. When you use that inner monologue, because we all do, try to say nice things also. So, remember, my friends, your thoughts become your actions, and your actions become your life. So it is vital that you keep up here as clean as possible. Please be good to yourselves. Secondly, please be good to the people around you. Practice the heck out of that golden rule. Now, I know what you're going to say. Uncle Junkwax, all those other human beings out there, sometimes they make it kind of difficult to practice that golden rule. I know. I get it. Unfortunately, my friends, our world, and especially this card hobby that we all love so much, at times can be chock full of a-holes. We do not need any more. We're all set in the a-hole department. We need kindness, patience, tolerance, and empathy. And you, my dear friends, can be the change that you want to see in the world today. I have faith in you. So please be good to yourselves. Please be good to the people around you, no matter how difficult those other human beings make it. And lastly, my friends, do your absolute damnedest to maintain that attitude of gratitude. It does not matter how bad you think your day is going. It does not matter how bad you think your life is going, folks. Keep in mind that there are hundreds of thousands of other human beings out there right this second that are eating dirt. They're chewing on leather because they don't have food. So especially, my friends, if you're here in North America, you definitely 100% have a short list of things to be grateful for. So instead of focusing on what you do not have and becoming spiteful, do your damnedest to maintain that attitude of gratitude, my friends, and keep in mind the blessings that have been bestowed upon you, because there is a lot, I promise. If you have a car that runs, if you have a roof over your head, if you've got kids that are healthy with 10 fingers, 10 toes, eyes that see and ears that hear, if you've got a card community that loves you, there's a short list. I helped you out. CDN Collectibles, Krish. Good morning, Mr. Evans. Wonderful to see you, my brother. Shout out to you and Ms. CDN. And Legends, we are up to 72,000 likes over here on TikTok. That is nothing short of amazing, you Legends, and I cannot thank you enough. Seriously. Beating that screen like it owes you back child support money, you Legends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is incredibly impactful to this channel, and it's all your fault. All right, you incredible human beings. Thank you again for another truly wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the jingle, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Back here tonight, same junk time, same junk channel, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Smoochies!
This ain't just any Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday with your host, Dalen. Wake up, Legends, grab your spicy water. Dalen's in the lab and the pulls are getting hotter. Chrome to wax, it's a beautiful sight. Cards so clean, they shine in the light. With gratitude stacked like PSA 10s, we're ripping packs and shouting out friends. Thankful hearts, cardboard dreams, it's J. Davil, the ultimate team. Full and fire, cracking backs and shouting thank you to every single legend out there. This is your Thankful Thursday.
Yes, it is.
So grab a sleeve, pour a pop. Thankful Thursday will never stop. JunkWaxVintage, feel the flow. Let's rip it, sip it, and put on a show.
Muchísimas gracias, Abogado Bernardo. Bienvenidos, hermano. Bienvenidos from Texas. That's right, Chris Ryder. Yes, we do. Thank you so much, Dutch. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that made this Thursday so wonderful.
Pour a pop. Thankful Thursday will never stop. JunkWaxVintage, feel the flow. Let's rip it, sip it, and put on a show.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop. When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all. And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah.
Oh my.
After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob. Oh, wow! Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come on, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
My friends, my family, my road dogs that have hung in with me till the very, very end, you already know this entire wonderful Wednesday morning deserves.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Oh my God!
I am humble in general.
I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, I got that Ric Flair. Woo! I got that Ric Flair. Oh wow!
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
All right. All right, legends. There you have it, you incredible human beings. Another wonderful Wednesday in the books. Hey, hasta la pasta. Thank you so much, Harrison. We will see you later tonight, I hope, good buddy. Welcome to the family. Excellent to have another Junk Wax brother. Danny Rendon, you know it, my man. Mikey One, love you too, buddy. Brian Smith, thank you. Boston Bill Cormier. Mr. Behrman, you have a wonderful day as well, good buddy. Miss Melody, nice to see you, young lady. Gracing us with your presence right here at the end. Shout out to all the legends over here on TikTok. Mr. Devin Clark, Dutch, Chris Ryder, Kirk Woa, Jesse Holm, Trey, I'm Smiley, Sour Cream Chillers, The Raptor, Luke Moyce, and It Ain't Easy being this Brandon Creasy. Thank you so much, gentlemen. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here with us this morning. I have said it before, my friends, and I will say it again. I would not be able to do this without each and every one of you. That is not lip service, ladies and gentlemen. I truly mean it. You are the reason that this community is so amazing, and it will continue to grow and be even more amazing. So thank you so much, my dear friends. Make it a wonderful Thursday, and I know you will. We'll see you back here tonight.